What if I were to tell you that there's an almost guaranteed way to become a millionaire, even if you start today with below average income and zero assets? Hey, my name is Louis and welcome to GENF Money. And today I will be sharing with you the simple yet highly effective way of becoming a millionaire, despite having a very low starting point in the current tough market condition. We will also be talking about the key steps to ensure that you stay on the right path. Let's get started. By the global standard, a millionaire is someone with a net worth of over 1 million US dollars. According to Wikipedia, only around 9% of US adult populations are millionaires, and most of other countries except Switzerland and Australia have even less millionaire percentage. It is safe to say that becoming a millionaire is definitely not easy. So here's the question. Is it even possible for a regular Joe with below average income and zero assets to become a millionaire? Assuming there's no lottery tickets or other factors like inheritance or unexpected windfall. To answer this question, I did a quick calculation based on some assumptions. Let's meet Joe, a 24 years old fresh grad with zero asset, earning a yearly salary of $43,789 US dollars, equivalent to the average US fresh grad salary in 2022. He contributes 4.5% of salary to 401k with matching co-contribution from his employer, on par with the average. For those who are not from the US, 401k is a type of retirement account, similar to superannuation in Australia, workforce pension in the UK, and PF in Hong Kong, and so on. Most countries have something similar. He puts away 10% of remaining salary to a regular savings account receiving an average of 0.06% interest and spends the rest. Probably not the best financial arrangement considering inflation and the low savings rate, but let's see how far this takes him through time. By the end of year 1, Joe has $3,941.01 in his 401k and $3,686.99 in his savings account. Therefore, his total asset is $7,628. At the beginning of second year, Joe gets a standard pay rise of 3%, assuming his 401k gets a decent 7% yearly return, which is around the average of similar retirement savings plan. And if he continues the same 10% savings rate with same interest rate of 0.06%, by the end of year 2, he will have $15,750.17 in total asset. Now, let's assume that Joe has a very stable career and holds the same job with average 3% yearly pay rise throughout his entire career, with the same 10% savings rate receiving the same 0.06% interest rate and the same 4.5% retirement account contribution at 7% average yearly return rate. His total assets, which consists of the cash balance of his savings account and retirement account, will reach a total balance of $1,063,314.16 by year 36. In other words, Joe becomes a millionaire at age 59, ahead of the average retirement age of 62. This is quite astounding, considering only 9% of US adult populations are millionaires, and yet Joe, starting at 24 years old with zero asset and below average salary, can become one of the top 9% simply by having a steady job, moderate yet consistent savings habit, and retirement account contribution. The great Warren Buffett is a huge fan of the S&P 500 index fund.
I think it's the same thing that makes most sense practically all of the time, and that is to consistently buy an S&P 500 low-cost index fund. Keep buying it through thick and thin, and especially through thin.
What if, instead of depositing 10% of salaries into a savings account that pays almost nothing, Joe invested the same amount regularly into an S&P 500 index fund? When will Joe be able to reach the millionaire status? To make this simulation more realistic, let's use the actual S&P 500 annual return rate starting from 1999, right before the dot-com bubble stock market crash, assuming everything else remains the same, and the only adjustment is Joe's investment approach with his 10% salary. By the same calculation method, combining his S&P 500 index fund investment and retirement account balance, Joe will be able to amass $1,080,867.73 of total asset in 30 years by age 53. And what if, instead of only investing 10% of his salary, Joe decided to be more disciplined and invested 20% of salary in S&P 500? He will become a millionaire in 24 years by age 47. Okay, maybe not everybody is going to be able to get the average salary as soon as they graduate. So what if, instead of earning an average salary, Joe starts with a US minimum annual salary of $15,080, invest 10% of his after-tax income consistently in S&P 500, and keep the same retirement account contribution? He will become a millionaire by the age of 63, still on par with the US average retirement age. And remember, these calculations have taken all of the stock market crashes since 1999 into consideration, including the dot-com bubble crash and the year 2008 Great Recession. The moral of the story is, you don't need to be exceptional, you don't need to be the selected few in order to become a millionaire. With consistent income, regular savings, investment into index fund, and continuous contribution to retirement account, your chance of becoming a millionaire is actually much greater than you think. Due to high inflation, rising interest rate, and the fear of a potential recession, the S&P 500 index is on track to have the worst first half a year since 1970. Is this the worst time to get in stocks as the market may continue to go down? Or is this the generational buying opportunity based on billionaire investor Ron Byron and Wedbush Security Managing Director Don Ives? Only time will tell. One thing's for certain, despite the current economic downturn, simply by protecting your income stream and at the same time putting as much money as you can save into a low-cost investment like index fund or a retirement account, your chance of becoming a millionaire is not an if, but when. Alright, I hope this video has been helpful. If you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor, give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the YouTube channel for more videos like this. Until next time, stay invested, stay positive. Cheers.